1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, and we are here talking. Okay, and I'm on the co-coms mic, and yeah. Okay. And I am here talking through the
say 1-2 first? 1-2.
1-2.
Hello, and you're very welcome to Drom GA grounds here in the Rag for the Littlewoods Ireland Division 2 Round 1 clash between Tipperary and Cork. I'm Geraldine Cannan, and I'm joined here by Mary Newman of Cork, even Echo, to bring you this game streamed live on the Tipperary YouTube channel, thanks to Sarah McCoy and Keane O'Halloran streaming. This is history in the making, the first ever match to be streamed on Tipperary YouTube channel, and what a match we're going to have here. Both sides just finishing off their warm-up, so we'll just go through the team line out now. Tipperary starting in goals: number 1 Sarah Quigley of Nina Erogue, number 2 Laura Heffernan Erogue and Carty, number 3 Christina Brennan Drom and Inch, number 4 Ciara Ryan Silvermines, number 5 Margaret Quigley. Centre back then is Courtney Ryan wearing number 8. Wing back is number 7 Emma Carey of Thurles Sarsfields. Coming into the team there instead of Serena Larkin is Mary Burke wearing number 18 at midfield. Partner Mary is Caroline Brown from Nina Erogue. Wing forward Ciara Dewan number 10. Centre forward Jenny Grace, who captains the team from Burgess O'Hara. Number 12 Nicola Loughnane from Thurles Sarsfields. Corner forward Gillian Quirk from Toomevara. Full forward Sinead Maher Kildangan, and we're number 15 corner forward Claire Hogan from St Killian's. Now Mary, to you to call out the Cork team.
Yes, indeed, and I suppose firstly thank you for live streaming the game today. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm delighted to be part of history for Tipperary Camogie. So thank you for that. Starting in goal with Cork is Stephanie Bazang from Killa. In the backs we have Emma Flanagan from Ahabullock, Liv O'Leary full-back from Brian Dillons, and on the other wing is Anya Crowley from Tiverton to Meath. Aisling Maloney, who captains the team at number 5. Centre-back is Aoife O'Callaghan Erogue, and number 7 is Kate Kilcummin from the Ballyhay Club. In the midfield partnership we have Lauren Callan from my own club Glen Rovers, and we have Rachel Harty from Ballyhay. Taking up the number 10 position will be Cleena O'Callaghan from Newtown Shandrum. Hayley Ryan is at centre forward from Blackrock, and we have Moira Barrett on the other wing from Ballymescarthy. In the other wing is Ali Smith from Ahada, and I have to say, just to mention, Ali is a granny of the famous Christie ring. Her grandfather would have been Christie's nephew, so carrying on a famous family tradition there. Full forward is Fiona Neville, and in the other wing from St Catherine's, and her teammate from St Catherine's, Aoife Hurley, is in the other wing at number 15.
Two strong sides there lining out. We've been 5-6 months since we've had a Camogie match, so great excitement here, hoping for a really cracker of a game. Tipperary have a new management this year, manager Keane Tracy, selectors Matthew McGrath, Ailish Maher, Brian Stakelum and Aaron Whelan, and it's a new look team in some respects too, so it will be interesting to see how they get on. The rain is falling heavily here now, which is a pity, but the pitch is in great condition. Mary, what can we expect from the Cork side?
Well, I suppose something similar to Tipperary. Cork will have some of the younger players coming into the team. You have players that came up through the ranks from the minor team. Of course, two successful minor teams in Cork, having won 2 All-Ireland titles. So some of those players, and then of course there's a bit of experience in the team again. You have Finola Level there and Lauren Cannon, 2 players, Stephanie Bazang, a 3rd player, who would have won All-Ireland intermediate medals and would have come back down and been regraded. So nice blend of youth and experience. Martin McCarthy, again the banished Thor this year. Last year was his first year, and unfortunately that was cut short, and he's joined by his selectors again from last year, Kevin Hannon, Tom Harrington and Jerry Ryan. And in his backroom team he has Laura McCarthy, Tygo Reardon and Dara O'Callaghan, with Rachel Witchery from the county board as the player liaison. So as I said, it's a mix of youth and experience, and I'm just looking forward, I suppose we're all just looking forward to a match. I mean, we're probably like children on Christmas morning today. I mean, so excited I was coming that I forgot half my stuff. But you know, we're looking forward, and I'm looking forward to a good game, because I think they're 2 good teams, youth and experience in both sides. And I'm impressed as well with some of the names on the Tipperary line-out. You know, some of the girls would have had senior experience, and I think we're in for a great game here today.
Definitely, and I suppose what's even more special is both these teams didn't get to compete in the championship last year when the second teams weren't allowed due to COVID. So I think that really adds to it as well. They must be bursting to get back, trying to impress management, trying to nail down a spot for the remainder of the league and the championship. Tipperary are donning their new jerseys, sponsored by Everest, and also new kit suppliers. KB Sports are the brand new kit suppliers of Tipperary senior and intermediate camogie team. So the jerseys looking great there, the blue and gold up against the red. What more do you want? Tipperary getting ready to line out there from left to right. Mary Burke in midfield there beside Caroline Brown, wearing number 9. Just seeing how Cork line out, 8 and 9 are going straight into midfield. Lauren Callan and Rachel Harty. No, actually we're switching around. Tipperary are playing from right to left.
You've been caught already.
The players were cut out themselves.
Yeah.
So the referee today is Barry Nee from Westmeath.
A new face to me, actually. I haven't met Barry before, so it'll be interesting to see his performance, and we'll be kind to him.
Courtney Ryan is vice captain of Tipperary there. She captained Clonty Rossmore to the senior county final last year. She's at centre back there for Tipperary. Tipperary missing Sabrina Larkin, one of the key players from the intermediates from the last few years. She was down to start, but she's not starting. Just waiting for Sarah Quigley to make her way into the goals after coming down from the other end, and in the Aero goalie, and we're just ready to go. Referee just doing the last final few checks. Fionnuala Neville, experienced player, full forward there. Mark Christina Brennan and Drom won a standout performance in the senior championship last year.
Yeah, she's a very, very experienced player with Cork. Would have regraded after winning an intermediate All-Ireland medal, and is hugely experienced.
And we're underway straight away. Tussle there in the middle of the field between all 4 midfielders. Someone looking to put their name on it. Jenny Grace picks it up lovely. Hand passes it back there to Margaret Quigley. Margaret's fighting for the ball. Margaret from Tumivara. Joined on the team with another Tumivara player, Julianne Cork there, corner forward. Both teams over anxious trying to get it up. Have it out now. Cork, lost possession. Jenny Grace back very deep straight away, trying to get on the ball. Rachel Harty there for Cork. Back to Courtney Ryan. Courtney clears it. Looking down to the corner forward. Emma Flanagan is out in front. She's challenging Claire Hogan there from St. Killian's. Claire Hogan battling away there with Ashley Maloney, who captains the side, and it's gone out for a line ball. Cork line ball. First of the game. Taken there by Ashley, the captain, trying to find Ali Smith there. Ali's battling for the ball there, but Jenny Grace is there again. And McCary stepping back here into the gap. Jenny has it. Strong physical player. Jenny, loads of experience. 8 county titles to her name. She's hand passed out to Caroline Brown. Caroline strikes it in. Looking for Jill-Ann Quirk. Moving across there is Sinead Maher. Jill and Sinead there fighting for the ball. Nobody can put their hands just on it yet.
A lot of rocks even already at this early stage in the game. We're only 2 minutes into it, and we've had 2 or 3 of these rocks already.
Yes, very scrappy, maybe over anxious by all the players. I suppose we can expect them to be a bit rusty. Coming out with the ball there now, the Cork defender. She flicks it out, looking for.
That's Clean O'Callaghan in possession here.
Yeah.
Somebody's down injured already. Is it Ashley Maloney?
I think Aisling was fouled coming out with the ball. Aisling started brightly there, a half back. Coming out, found Clean O'Callaghan there, wing forward, but was fouled there on the way out. So Aisling's going back to take this herself. Big strike there. Ciara Ryan is looking for Emma Carey there. Turla Sarsfield is trying to win it. Emma has it. No, it's lost again. It's Clean O'Callaghan again on the ball. Finds Hayley Ryan. Hayley strikes it in. Myra Barish flicks out there to Rachel Harty. Mary Burke is fighting there. Rachel Harty has it again for Cork. Solo one in. Trying to find Ali Smith again. Emma Carey's back there again, and so is Courtney Ryan. Nobody can put their name on it though. We're still waiting for the first score of the game.
Rachel Harty, yeah.
Now Rachel
Harty,
finds a
yeah.
good score there from Rachel straight over the bar.
Yeah, 3 minutes for the first score.
So Cork opening scoring through their midfielder Rachel Harty. 3 minutes on the clock. First point from play. Sloppy enough 3 minutes, but they could settle in and start going again now. Great puck out there by Sarah Quigley. Found Mary Burke, who hand past Caroline Brown and striked it in. Looking to find Sinead Maher. She'll have a great tussle there with Niamh O'Leary. Jenny has it again. Jenny's... Oh, she tried to find her player, but instead it was Aoife O'Callaghan from Cork who intercepted and has cleared it now. Myra Barish is there with tip defender, strikes it, clears it again. Trying to find Gillian Cork, but it's Cork who are coming out with it again. Strong defence there, Cork have, and Clean O'Callaghan is on it again. Lovely ball in for Myra Barrett. Courtney Ryan there trying to pick it up. She's under pressure there. 3-4 Cork players around her. They're still fighting for the ball, but Courtney has it. Great play by Courtney Ryan, soloing up. And half hooked there. It's Jenny Grace on the ball again. Has got a lot of possession already, Jenny. Lovely pass forward. Great strike there by Gillian Quirk. A lovely score by Gillian, a young player from Tumivara. That was super play there. Jenny Grace found Gillian, she soloed in, and a lovely strike over the bar. That will do her the world of confidence. A score each. Mary, your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I think, straight away I'm saying to myself after 3 or 4 minutes, Jenny Grace has really stamped her authority in this game. All the Tipperary play so far, most of it has gone through her. And she set up that score. It was beautiful the way she actually, but she's physically so strong. And it was a lovely score. But Gillian Quirk ran off.
Gillian has it again here now. Goal chance here. Ref felt she Trunish. Just that came out of nowhere. Tip intercepted and broke through, and half chance of a goal there. But the ref deemed it was a foul, so it's free out.
He seemed to say overcarrying, but I don't think it was overcarrying. Maybe she just I actually couldn't see a foul there, to be honest.
I agree with you there, Mary, about Jenny Grace. She's probably one of the most experienced players on the team. It was no surprise when announced there earlier this morning that she was captain for the year. Hayley Ryan now on the ball. Finds Myra Barish. Christina Brennan, first time they're involved in Fanula level. Instead, it's Ciara Ryan coming out with it. Ali Smith fighting there for Cork. Mary Burke has it now. Flicks it out. Laura Heffernan clears it. Only as far as Lauren Callan. Back in again. Cork forwards getting a lot of possession here. That looks like a lovely score. Is it
Hayley Ryan,
umpires are happy. Great score there by Aoife Hurley. 3 points now, 2 points to 1 for Cork. 3 different scores. Cork take the lead after 6 minutes. Strike out again. Sarah Quigley trying to find Ciara Dewan. Lauren Callan. I think Cork's midfield are kind of on top at the moment. Lauren Callan, Rachel Harty.
Yeah, they're very involved in the play at the moment, but that's the type of player they are. They get involved. They push forward, and Lauren dropped back there a bit now and defended. She set up the last score as well.
Nicola Lecnan on possession there, but intercepted again now by Cork. Lauren strikes it down. After finding Ali Smith free, Ali will go on a solo and taking on her player. Emma Carey Turles starts coming across her. Ciara Ryan tries to get in the hook, but they can't stop her. A lovely score from Ali Smith from Cork. Nice play there from Ali. I think that's her second score.
Her first, no.
No, that's her first score.
First score, yeah. Her first
Aoife
score.
got the other one.
Yeah, it was a good interception by Lauren Callan, but I think she's injured. She looks to be injured now.
Yeah, the Cork physio there is in treating Lauren. She'd be a big loss if she couldn't continue. She's playing well so far. So 3 points to 1. 7.5 minutes gone.
You say Cork seem to be on top around the middle so far, but again, Tipperary, once they can get that ball into the likes of Jenny Grace, and Jenny Grace, they look a big threat up there.
Big puck out again by Sarah Quigley trying to find Mary Burke. But Cork have it again with their number 7, Kate Kilcummins. Another strike. This is going to drop short. Christina Brennan has it under control though. Full back there for Tipperary, clears it. I think it's going to go out over the sideline. It is. Should be disappointed with that. It's a line ball for Cork, looking to take it quick. And on the attack now again is Rachel Hart. She strikes again. Ooh. And Sarah Quigley, happy to see it out wide. Dangerous ball, just bounced right in front of the goals, but went out wide.
First wide of the game after 9 minutes. So.
Puck out again, trying to find Nicola Lachlan of Turles Sarsfields. Nicola surrounded by 2 Cork players. Cork winning it again through their wing forward, Clean O'Callaghan. Cork are starting to get on top now in the 50-50 battles. Christina Brennan full back there for tip out again. She needs a good clearance. Under pressure from the Cork defence. Tries to find Gillan again, but it's gone over the sideline. Line ball for Tipperary, which Captain Jenny Grace looking to take. Great cut by Jenny. Inside looking for Sinead Maher. Lovely catch from Sinead Maher. Kildang. What can she do with it? She's under pressure from Lee O'Leary, but she's won the free. Yeah. Chopped down top of her hand. Well spotted by the referee, and it's a free in for Tipperary.
Yeah, in fairness to the referee, he's well up with the play, and he was on the spot there. And
coming up on 10 minutes, Tipperary will be looking to add to their single point so far. Jenny on the freeze, an extra free taker. No breeze really here today.
No, it's very calm. Yeah, if the rain is gone, which is great.
The rain has gone, the sun is out, and the umpires were slow, but yeah, they're happy with that. White flag is raised. Point from Jenny Grace, Tipperary. So that makes it 3 points to 2.
It's actually our first score from a free. We've had 5 scores, and it's good. That's good actually. Yeah, we've had the first 4 scores have come from play.
Caroline Brown wins the puck out and strikes it back in, but a Cork coming out with again. Very strong Cork half back line and midfield, really linking up well. Rachel Harty on the ball, soloing in. She strikes it in.
Good ball.
Into Fionnuala Neville. First time Fionnuala really has got out in front of Christina and shows what she can do. Yeah. One touch into the hand and over the bar for her first point of the game. And Cork stretched their lead again.
Again, good work there by Rachel Hartley. She's been very involved in the game in the first quarter. She's been excellent.
Rachel Hartley again. Lovely ball into Fionnuala. And she's picked out. Ali Smith strikes in. That's going to drop short. No problem for Sarah Quigley. Out she comes, clears it again. Out as far as Margaret Quigley. Lovely play, finds Caroline Brown. Tipperary's looking better there, strikes it in. Sinead Maher snaps it again, a great catch. The ref is raising his hand for advantage. Sinead picks out Nicola Loughnane. Tip could do the score. No advantage really coming, so the ref calls it back from a free.
Yeah.
Great catch from Sinead there. She was under pressure from Niamh O'Leary, a very strong full back. But she managed to catch it and win the free. And a chance now for Jenny to narrow the gap, bring it back to 1 again. Tip and Cork are in a group alongside Galway and Kerry, so a very competitive group. Both sides be looking for a win here today. Jenny strikes that sweetly over the bar. That makes it 4 points to 3.
She's actually a very good free taker, and you know, from a Cork perspective, they wouldn't want to be giving away those frees, especially in close, because I don't think she'll miss any of them. You know, she's a good striker, excellent, and an excellent striker as well. But even her strength, in general play, she's really shown up there early in the game.
Laura Heffernan's clearance only went out over the sideline, so it's a Cork line ball. Myra Barrett getting ready to take it. Strikes it in, looking for Hayley Ryan. Another line ball. Still have water breaks this year, don't we?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So probably coming on to 13 minutes now.
I think a lot of the managers turned them into, they were more like coaching break, yeah. I really wonder, is there a need for them? Like, I mean, you know, surely if you get your water at the side of the pitch, you could run and grab it yourself.
Good catch there from Margaret Quigley. Hand passed out to Emma Carey. Emma showing her athleticism coming forward there. Strikes it, but I think it's going to be intercept. No, Sinead Maher's out in front. Well read by Sinead. Again, lovely flick up. Who's there for the pass? Spots a great run by Nicola. Nicola's on her own. Ball's gone out a bit wide. She's going to take on her player. Straightens up. Hand pass. Tries to find Gillan. Doesn't come off. Or or tried to find Ciara Dewan there with a pass, didn't come off, and now it's a Cork free.
They worked it in very well. They actually worked the ball very well in from the middle of the field, found their players again.
But disappointed, no score came off it though. Cork on the attack again, Rachel Harty. Lovely low ball in
Hayley Ryan, isn't it? Yeah.
to Hayley Ryan.
Hayley Ryan. Yeah.
And a free out for Tip again.
I have to say, so far the referee has been impressive, and I wouldn't be one very often to be praising referees, but he's impressed so far. He's up with the play, and he's
New rules introduced this
yes,
year
of course, yeah, which is hard enough for the players as well as the ref, I think, really. To
Good strike by Courtney Ryan. Trying to find Claire Hogan, but it's Cork clearing it again, looking for Fionnuala Neville. Christina Brennan's out on her shoulder. Fionnuala has a pick though. She's going on a sole, looks at the post. Great strike.
lovely
Some of
score.
the scores from Cork have been excellent so far.
Yeah.
Lovely individual scores. When they get possession, they still have a lot of work to do, but their strike has been superb there.
Yeah,
Lovely
and I
points in
suppose
play.
Fionnuala Neville, hugely experienced player, and in on the edge of the square there. As you said, she's the first 3 balls she's after coming to. She's after coming out in front, winning them, and she's got 2 excellent points from play. And as I say, we've had 8 points in the game, and we've only had 1 from a free, which gives you the indication of the competitiveness of the game. So, it's good. And some of the Tipperary, Tipperary have had 2 points from frees as well.
Referee playing advantage
Yeah.
there, but Ali doesn't need it. Strikes in, looking for Fionnuala again. Christina Brennan blocks it down. Ciara Ryan is there too. Needs to get a clearance, but no, it's Cork again.
Ali Smith.
Ali Smith on the ball.
Ooh.
Ciara Ryan battling with her. Just be careful not to foul her. Ali picks it up lovely. Going to take it on herself with the shot. Difficult angle. And that's a point.
Think
Great
yeah,
score
squeezed
from
in,
Ali.
yeah, very good point, very good score, very tight angle, very, very tight angle, but it was a lovely score. She just timed it.
Very impressed with the spread of scores on the Cork side.
Yeah, you've had Ali Smith, Fionnuala Neville, Aoife Hurley, and Rachel Harty. So you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 different scorers, 5, yeah. And we're at the water break
So
now.
water break here now, and Cork extended their lead there with that point. So they're leading now 6 points to 3 at the water break. Deserving of their lead too, Mary.
Yeah, I think they're working hard. They're working very, very hard. The Cork defence is good. Obviously, they gave away 2 frees, but look, you're going to have that. They're closing down. They're closing down the Tip attack. I think it's in the middle of the field though that Cork have. In the middle of the field, I think Cork are on top, and they're getting the ball in, and the forwards are lively on their feet. They're fast. They're out quick to the ball. Fionnuala Neville out in front of her player. Ali Smith here is causing a bit of bother as well for the Tipperary cornerback, and Hayley Ryan. They're moving well. In fairness, they are moving well, but I think it's in the middle. Lauren Callan and Rachel Harty really are winning that midfield battle, and I think that's crucial to the Cork attack going forward.
Yeah, Cork attack very impressive. Tipperary only managed 1 score from play so far from Gillian Quirk. The other 2 are frees from Jenny Grace, while Cork have Rachel Harty, Aoife Hurley, Ali Smith, Fionnuala Neville all on the scoreboard. So just definitely more efficient up front in attack. And like you said, I think they're on top there in midfield. Looking to see if Tipperary make any positional switches here. Tipperary will be looking for raise a level now after that water break. Matthew McGrath just in giving instructions to Nicola Lucknan. Poke out now from Sarah Quigley. Jenny Gray's coming looking for it. It's going to go over Jenny.
Yeah,
Nicola there coming in behind the half back line. Cleared by Cork again from Rachel Harty.
You rarely see that in hurling or camogie, the ground balls. You don't. It's all
Lovely catch by Nicola Lucknan, past her club teammate Emma Carey, who tries to pass it back, maybe overdoing it there. And it's back in possession with Cork again. Ashley Maloney coming out with it.
over carry. No, he gave it free to Cork.
She would have free before that though.
Yeah. Just about got away with it, I'd say. Just
notice Ciara Dewan there has gone in corner forward for Tipperary with Claire Hogan out in the wing. Ciara Ryan clears that ball. Nicola's there. Good catch by Nicola. Starting to get into the game more. Was half hooked there when she tried to strike it in. Maybe should have struck it first time. Myra Barr strikes it in. Keikil Cummins is onto it. She's surrounded by a few tip players. Nicola Loughnane is there.
The Cork players really should need to get in and help her there because she's outnumbered.
Margaret Quigley fighting for the ball. Cork have it again. Lauren Callan, very impressed with her so far. Making a big solo. Someone needs to come to her. Courtney Ryan is coming out now. She's won herself the free. I don't think there's too much more Courtney could have done there, but it's a Cork free.
No, I think it was a case of stop her or she was through.
And she'll extend her lead there. So big gap opened up there in the middle of the field. Hayley Ryan, free taker, puts that over the bar.
Cork's first score from a free.
7 points to 4, or 7 points to 3. 20 minutes gone. The puck out. Press so far with Sarah Quigley's puck out. They have to find her player, but America Quigley ran into a Cork player and referee says it's charging, so it's a free in. So Hayley Ryan is coming out to take this one. Let's see how she is from distance. Straight in front of the post. Going to drop short. Courtney's call. No, flick there. Right level. It's gone into the back of the net. First goal of the game from Cork. Tipperary management won't be happy with that.
No,
dropping short.
Yeah.
Tip defence. Nobody put their name on it, and Fionnuala never got a flick. Pulled on it in the air and flicked, and Sarah Quigley couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, I think looking at the defence, they thought it was going wide, and nobody seemed to put up their hand for ownership of it, and they just.
Claire Hogan now strikes it in, looking for Sinead. We need a response from Tipperary. Sinead Maher's got possession. She's heading towards goal. This is better from Tip. She can't hand pass Naru. She strikes. Oh, unlucky. We're nearly at a second goal. Still alive for Tip. Nicola Loughnane has it. Trying to find someone in a better position. Strikes it back out to Claire Hogan. Oh, it's still there, alive again. Sinead Maher has it. She's surrounded by Cork players. And the referee rewards her with a free. I wasn't sure which way that was going to go.
There was, before that, I suppose under the old rules, you'd have had a free in because maybe that was what we called the new minimum contact, was it? There was a fair hit went in there just before that.
Yeah. So Tipperary, great response there. Sinead Maher had only eye was on goal, and look, I think it came off the bottom of the post. Found Nicola Loughnane who struck it back, and we have a free here now. No problem for Jenny Grace. Brings Tip to 4 points. Cork still leading here, going 7 points to 4 points.
I think from a Cork point of view, that was a bit of a let off. As you say, he hit the ball to the upright.
The referee's going to throw it in. This game is being streamed live on Tipperary YouTube channel. First game to be streamed. Hope you're enjoying it so far.
We're enjoying it anyway.
Courtney Ryan strikes it in. Looking for Sinead Maher. Sinead's dangerous there every time. But this time it's full back. Niamh O'Leary's coming out with it. That's surely a free. And yes, it is. Ciara flicks it up to Emma Carey. Emma comes out with it, flicks it forward again to Jenny Grace. Lovely touch by Jenny. Hand passes it. She dropped the hurley. That's not allowed anymore.
Yeah.
And actually, Jenny, she often does it down through the year, so it's going to take a few matches probably to get used to that. trying to pick out Ali Smith. Christina Brennan is there, gets down, a lovely pick up by Christina. Oh, she's the same thing. Dropped the hurley and hand passed out to Emma Carey. One of the new rules that was passed this year at Congress, you can't drop the hurley anymore to hand pass. So that's Christina will be sickened with that, because this is a very scoreable free here for Haley Ryan.
It's going to take time for players to adjust to these rules.
Good score there from Haley. Good strike again from Sarah Quigley, finding Margaret Quigley for Toomevara. The ball has gone in, out comes Sinead Maher from Kildangan. Lovely touch again. She's under pressure. Nicola Loughnane, lovely pass out to her. We need score here now from Tip. Nicola is on the run, heading towards the goal. Hand passes it out. Lovely strike. That looks good from Gillan. A lovely score from Gillan Cork. That's her second point of the day. Only Tipperary's second score from play, and one that was badly needed. Good work there by Sinead and Nicola. Gillan's sister Shauna will be togging out with the Tipperary senior team today, also in action at the moment at 2 o'clock in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. So we must bring you updates from that match. Strike there by Haley Ryan. Emma Carey there with Nicola Loughnane again. Ciara Ryan has it though, and she's won herself a free. So in the Division 1 game in Cork, Cork are leading 1-3 to 4 points. 2-point lead at the water break. So a first half goal by Cork. Back to the rag here. Ciara Dewan strikes it in. Emma Flanagan there for Cork has it, I think. Cahill Cummins coming out with it. Emma Carey working back for this. Mary Burke is there too also. That was an accidental challenge. Mary Burke running into Clean O'Callaghan. That was a tough physical challenge there on Haley Ryan. She felt that. The ref deemed that the Cork player pushed the Tip player into her own Cork player, I think. So Courtney Ryan from Clonty Rossmore coming out to take this free. 1-8 to 5 points here in the rag. The opening round, the Littlewoods are in Division 2 League. Courtney looking for a bit of movement inside. Gillan Cork got a heavy challenge there, but ref says play on. Jenny Grace is there trying to intercept again and get it back into Tip hands. Cork still have it. Another ruck Mary we're used to these so far.
Yeah, let's suppose, the first 5 minutes we were kind of, it was all rucks, but it's getting a little bit messy again, maybe coming up to half time. Obviously the players are getting a bit tired now as well.
Someone needs to put a stamp on it there. Lovely ground hurling there, but that's going to go wide. Umpire waves wide, and Steph Ozang in the goals will be happy to puck it out. Clean O'Callaghan looking for it there. She's having a good tussle with Emma Carey so far. Down here in the wing in front of us. Going for the opposite wing spots. Cahill Cummins on her own. Lovely strike down. Looking for Aoife Hurley in the corner. Aoife's out in front of her player, but she can't get it. Laura Heffernan makes up for it there. And Christina Brennan getting out, or Ciara Ryan, is it? Christina Brennan, sorry, out in front, clears it. Looking for Jenny Grace. Jenny's on the ball again. Super strike by Jenny. Sinead Maher's inside in her own though. Too many Cork players. The keeper comes out to deal with it. Sinead making it hard for her, but she's still there. Experienced goalkeeper. Oh, clearance. She won't be happy with that. Nicola Loughnane, there's nobody. Nicola, wrong option there.
Yeah,
I think she's between two minds there. Was she? Emma has it now. Emma Carey strikes it in. Looking for a tip player. Gillan Cork has a lovely strike by Gillan. Be super point if it goes over. No, it's going to drop sharp. Keeper has it. Catches it underneath her own crossbar and strikes out. Finds Kate Kilcummins again on her own. Kate strikes it down. Margaret Quigley is there though. She intercepts. Claire Hogan on the ball now. We haven't seen much for her. Let's see what she can do. Nice strike in. But it's a Cork player again. Tipperary would just be disappointed with the ball going into the forwards, not really finding their players.
Yeah, I think actually looking there, Courtney Ryan seems to have dropped back. I just think she's dropped back as an extra defender because, you know.
Here's a chance here from Cork though. Aoife Hurley's on the ball. A strike, that's going to be a score. Good point. Yeah, Mary looks like that.
Yeah, it looks
Tipperary
like that.
centre back, Courtney Ryan seems to drop back. And I think Mary Burke is picking up number 11 there, Hayley Ryan. Tips corner forwards are out further. I suppose Cork had a bit of a lead there and maybe Tip didn't want it to go any more before half time, but I suppose at the other end then we're outnumbered. Cork have a free player.
Cork have Ashley Maloney looks to be the one who's
Ciara Dewan there going for the ball there, but it's Anya Crowley has it, clears it, only far as Nicola Loughnane. Nicola's touch lets her down. Emma Flanagan clears it. Mary Burke, haven't seen too much of Mary so far. On the senior panel last year, called into the intermediate panel, and she'll be a great addition to the team. Midfield for Dublin last year when they won the county final.
Yeah, I was very impressive actually because I watched that and I saw Mary actually playing here last year. I think, when did we come back playing? August, September. I was here at a club match with my own club and I saw her. She was very, very impressive. I think we've just been told there's going to be 2 minutes. The standard old 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, so there's 30 minutes gone now, so we've 2 minutes of injury time. Had a few injuries actually. Haley's down again. She had a knock earlier on as well.
So we'll probably have a little bit more for that now.
So Courtney Ryan come up to take this free again.
I think it's an indirect
Jenny Grace
free,
leaving it to her because it's an indirect one. Oh. Miscommunication there. Courtney hitting into the corner, but Claire Hogan had already made a run inside. So it's the Cork player that gets it. Cork going on the attack again. Flicked away though and picked up by Jenny Grace. No. Hasn't won it cleanly. It's Rachel Hartley there. 15, Aoife Hurley from Cork strikes it in. Intercepted there by Courtney Ryan, gone out over the sideline. Line ball in. See Cork's sub-line warming up there.
Yeah,
over
there's two of them, yeah.
She's probably going to introduce there after half time. This is a dangerous ball in. Cork on the attack. Here's the goal chance now. Emma Carey gets back just in time and does enough to force Hayley to put it over the bar.
Was it Hayley or Ali?
Sorry, Ali.
Ali Smith. Ali Smith, yeah.
The white helmets confused me.
Yeah.
So, but Tip defence nearly caught again and could have been a goal chance. Only Emma just got back in time to halt her run and she chose to strike it over the bar.
Ooh.
Lauren Callan coming through again. Caroline Brown for Tipperary there at midfield, but it's the Cork player who has it again.
So.
But she threw it to Rachel, so it's a free. Tip need to move quick now and try get a score to bridge that lead just before half time. Cork leading here 110 to 5 points. We've 2.5 minutes already gone into the 2 minutes of injury time. I suppose there was an injury since then. Jenny could go for a score from here.
Yeah, I'd say she'll go straight down the middle, yeah.
There's not too much inside. If it does drop short, only Sinead Maher.
She's outnumbered 3-1 in there, but she might have the confidence to go for it. She has, and she's got it, I think, has she?
I know, I think it could drop short. Surely a square ball it is.
A square ball, yeah.
And a free out. Totally calm day, actually, no breeze at all, so no advantage.
What's wrong now?
To the for wind they're at in the second half.
Thought the goalie was allowed to take a quick puck out.
It was a free though, is it? Or a quick free?
Oh, it was a free. Yeah. Oh, maybe you're not allowed to take a free. Thought you were allowed to take a quick free. You're actually allowed to take a free out of your hand, aren't you?
That's only, is it inside the 45?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah. We'll have to get used to these
I'll have to read
rules
up on
as
them
well.
again.
Jenny Grace is there again.
Fighting for the ball there with Mark Quigley. Cork have it again, strikes in, Courtney Ryan is there. Oh, Christina Brennan has it, intercepted though again. Trying to come out with it, Christina. Cork looking for the chop, but they don't need it. It's clean on the ball again. Great fighting there from number 4 from Tip, Ciara Ryan. Finds Mary Burke. Mary charging out with it now. Flicks it out in front of her. Gillian Cork is there. She's got 2 lovely points so far. That's going to Jenny. Jenny has a quick look. Tries to get a long distance strike, but just accuracy isn't there, and that goes wide.
First wide of the game for Tip. We've actually only had 2 wides. There we go.
And there's the half-time whistle here in Drumlin's GA grounds in the Rag. In the Littlewoods Ireland Division 2 League, it's Cork that lead on a scoreline of a goal and 10 points to 5 points. Mary, any comments there before we take a break for half-time?
No, I suppose really the Cork, I suppose the strength, as we said early in the game, the strength of the Cork midfield is probably very obvious. As we said just before the break, Tipperary have dropped back into defence a little bit in an effort to contain the Cork forwards. They look lively enough, you know, they're winning good possession. But again, I suppose the goal has been the thing really that's between the two teams. And I suppose the Tip defence were just caught for that goal, just a bit sleeping. Tipperary could easily have had a goal at the other end. We could easily have it as it could be 110 to 1-5 at this stage. The ball hit the butt of the upright. But you know, I still think it's very even. It's an even game, and the standard is good. I think you'll probably agree the standard is high.
Yeah, good. It's definitely a good standard game. Cork deserving of their lead there, 110 to 5 points. They're also leading the Division 1 game down in Park Gueve. They're after stretching their lead there, 2 goals and 7 points to 6 points. So it's all Cork at the moment, and we'll join you again for the second half. Just getting ready for the second half here in Drom GA Grounds Drag. The Littlewoods Ireland Division 2 round 1 game between Cork and Tipperary. Cork leading here a goal in 10 points to 5 points. I think we have a substitution on the Tipperary team. Number 10, Ciara Dwan, makes way. And in instead of her, we'll just get you that in a minute. Ball is in already. Cork on the attack, Christina Brennan out in front. Ciara Dwan clears it. Tipperary, you really need some early scores here. Jenny Grace on the ball. Was hooked there, tries to get it again. Jenny battling hard there with Rachel Harty. Ciara Hogan there. Maeve Ellie Ryan from Cashel King Cormacs is in, replacing her own teammate there, Ciara Dwan. The only change. Sorry, Leah Heffernan, I think it is, that's in.
22.
22, Leah Heffernan. From Aero Gannicarty is the substitution there. She's in instead of Ciara Dwan.
I don't see any changes on the Cork team. I don't think there's been any substitutes at half time from what I can see. I think they're all still as is. Yeah, 15, 12, 7. Yeah. No switches on the Cork team. They did seem to be warming up 2 players before half time, but
so Caroline Brown looks like she's gone to centre forward and Jenny Grace gone out to midfield. Ball in there for Caroline. It's Ashley Maloney seems to have it for the Cork. And now it's centre back Aoife O'Callaghan coming out with it.
I suppose Tipperary really have brought Jenny Grace out into the middle just to try and stem the Cork midfield there of
Aoife
Lauren
Hurley's
Cannon
on the
and
attack.
Rachel
She's
Harty.
got through past 2 or 3 players.
Ooh.
Oh, the ball is in, falls. Lovely strike off the ground.
Wide.
No, it's gone wide.
Wide, yeah.
Aoife Hurley took on all our players, passed it in, and Fionnuala struck it on the
Neville, I
ground,
think,
but it
yeah.
just went wide. I thought it was heading for the back of the net. That would have been a disaster for Tip. Puck out again. Cork looking dangerous the whole time. Courtney Ryan there and Jenny Grace battling for the ball, but it's Cork again, winning all those 50-50 breaks. On the attack again. Courtney battling hard. She has it, coming out with it, trying to find Mary Burke. Mary pulling away. Oh, hand pass was read there by Lauren Callan. She blocked it.
Ooh.
Mary trying again. Mary has it now. Strikes it in. Looking for the substitution, Leah Heffernan. First touch for Leah. Anya Crowley is there though. Lovely, Caroline Brown has it. Caroline is on the attack now. Hand passed out to Nicola Lachnan. Referee's blown for advantage. Nicola's blocked down, but calling it back for a free for Tipperary. So Jenny Grace coming forward to take this. So tip full forward line is Leah Heffernan now, Sinead Maher and Gillian Quirk. Nicola Loughnane is on the half wing forward. Caroline Brown has gone centre forward, and Claire Hogan is on the other wing. With Jenny Grace out midfield there with Mary Burke. Courtney Ryan is centre back. Lovely strike by Jenny, straight over the bar. Keen Tracy calling encouragement there on the sideline. Cork goalie Steph was on looking for a Cork player. Hayley Ryan on it then, strikes it in low. Into the corner forward, Ellie Smith. She's impressed so far in this game. But Tip have it again. Out will come by Courtney Ryan. Oh, Jenny has it again. Great pressure by the Cork players. Ali Smith there again, putting serious pressure on the Tipperary defence. And it's Lauren Callan going through again.
She wins a free.
That's a free in for the Cork team. Another Tipperary sub warming up here on the sideline.
Yes.
Number 21 is Gemma Fox from Manicarty. Looks like she's going to be introduced. The Cork are warming up over the other side too that we might see. I
Yeah.
think Tipperary definitely need to take some action there. They're
Wide, I think.
struggling in
Wide.
many parts of the field. There was a wide there by
Yeah.
Cork, so sigh of relief for Tipperary. Puck out there. Very impressed with Sarah Quigley's puck outs so far. Finding Margaret Quigley there. She's hooked there. Great pressure from the Cork player. Aoife Hurley working really hard, the Cork players, when they don't have the ball. It's a line ball here now by Kate Kilcummins. Referee calling them back. Looking for 10 metres away from the player on taking the line cut. Christina Brennan there again for Tipperary. But it's Aoife Hurley who has it. All 6 Cork forwards really involved today. Battling very hard. Management there would be very happy with them, with their work rate off the ball, and also their shooting when they have a chance. Quick free there by Hayley Ryan, trying to find Ali Smith. Ciara Ryan is there though. Ciara's coming out of the ball, but pressure there by the Cork players again. Emma Carey, half hooked again. Serious pressure on the Tipperary defence. Trying to get out here now again is Ciara Ryan. She strikes it. Good strike. Caroline Brown is there. Moved into centre forward there, but she's under pressure there from Aoife O'Callaghan. Aoife comes out with the ball. Good work there by Caroline that time, and
Yeah, forced the free.
forced the free there, as Mary mentioned, and Jenny Grace is going to take this. Tipperary really need to get a score. 110 to 6 points. What a goal would do for this game, Mary.
Yeah, and I suppose, as we said earlier, your Tip were unlucky not to get one. They hit the butt of the upright. Yeah, but definitely, like, Tipperary need to take every chance they can get. The Cork defence is strong, though. It's hard. They're hard. They're finding it hard to get through. But, they're picking, if they can pick off their points, and from a Tip side point of view, they need to be taking every chance they can get.
As you mentioned, Cork defence there, they're coming out with the ball again after finding Myra Barrett. Myra's down the sideline, battling there with Mary Burke. Mary Burke and Claire Hogan, but it's Cork who have it again. Rachel Harty. And the Tip players showing great determination there. It's a Tip line ball.
You look as if we have a Cork sub warming up over. I don't know who it is because she's too far away.
Once she's introduced, we'll find out who it is.
Kind of
Claire
looks
Hogan now
like
taking the sideline ball here for Tip.
might be Claude Finn. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't see her from here.
Great player there from Myra Barrett. Shrugged off 2 challenges. Lovely pass to Hayley Ryan, back to Myra. Great play by the Cork forwards. 6 of them working really well as a unit. Ball gone inside to Clean O'Callaghan. Tipperary there again. Well played by Emma Carey. Needs to watch now. Got hooked the last time coming out. Hooked again that time as well. Just needs to straighten up coming out. Goes out to the side a bit, and it's after getting caught twice there. Oh, well done, Emma again. Intercepted. Lovely ball down to Claire Hogan. Claire has it. Gets past her marker. Trying to get free. Advantage is being called. Looking for Mary Burke. Not the best of passes to Mary, but advantage was being called.
Have a free. We have a sub coming here for Cork.
Back for a free for Jenny Grace. Substitution coming in to the field there from Cork.
Number
We're just
10
looking
is
to
going
see.
off, I think. Cleena O'Callaghan for 10.
Yeah, Clean O'Callaghan. Number 10 makes way.
Not sure who the player that's gone on is yet. Number. Can't see the sub.
22, is it?
Is it?
I think I see it ends in 2. We'll have to check now in a minute. Ball has gone in here, trying to find Gillian Quirk. Probably the most dangerous of the Tip forwards today, alongside with Sinead Maher. She's trying to get on the ball. Not able to. Oh, got it. A wild pull, says the referee. Gemma Fox coming into the game now. Very good underage player for Tipperary. Getting last minute instructions from Keane Tracy. Gemma's with the Aero Ganicarty Club. Going down to the lines person there to come in. Nicola Loughnane from Torres Sarsfields makes way, and Gemma Fox comes in there, wing forward.
Still not sure who the Cork player that came on is. We just can't. Oh, 22. It's 22.
Yeah.
It's who's that? Michelle Murphy. Yeah, Michelle Murphy.
Free here from Jenny Grace out near the sideline. Strikes it well. Have we got the accuracy?
Yeah.
Umpire is happy. Good score there from Jenny. Words of encouragement here from manager Keane Tracy and Matthew McGrath on the sideline. That brings Tip's tally to 7 points with 9 minutes on the clock. 110 to 7. Cork yet to score, I think, in the second half. Hooked there by Lauren Callan. Ali Smith has it again. She's after finding Myra Barr, all free on her own. Outnumbered here now, 2-1 to Cork. Looking for the hand pass, they're going for a goal. Aoife Hurley has it, held up well, but illegally, according to the referee, it's a penalty for Cork. Myra Barrett was all on her own. Ali Smith did excellent there once again. Tip defence at 6s and 7s. A new rule here in Camogie 2, only 1 in the goals. So that rule has been in a while in hurling, but
I think, was it Aoife Hurley was fouled? I think it was Aoife Hurley, number 15 was
Aoife had
fouled, yeah. Maybe
Fanuna Neville is going to take it. Good penalty taker, is she, Mary, do you know?
Yeah, but she's an experienced player and a good striker at the ball.
Up against Sarah Quigley
Yeah.
in the goals. This could be the icing on the cake for Cork. Low and hard and wide.
Yeah.
The net shook. I thought it was into the back of the net, but no, low and hard. But Sarah Quigley, in fairness, came across well to it and went out wide. So Fanuna will be disappointed, and it's a big relief for the Tip team.
Maybe Maura Barrett should have taken her score there and taken the point, because there was 2 Tip defenders on Aoife Hurley when she passed the ball. So maybe, look, she had the opportunity to put it over the bar. Maybe she should have taken her score.
Hindsight, a great thing. Here's Claire Hogan, finds Mary Burke. Mary, that's put a pep in the step of Tipperary to have seen that penalty out wide. Here's Gillian Quirk. Lovely style by Gillian, and a lovely score over the bar.
Lovely
That's the
score.
response that Tipperary needed.
A lovely
Keen
score.
shouting, looking for more and more. Cork won't panic though. 110
to 8
points. Bridging the gap now. Oh, puck out was won by Emma Carey. Lovely low ball in Sinead Matter. If she could win this, great chance for another score from Tip. Lovely run off the shoulder there. Tipperary staying going. That's Gemma Fox, the substitution, and a great score from Gemma. 11 minutes on the clock. Tipperary on top in this quarter here. 110 to 9 points. First mistake from Steph Wazang in the goals, pucking that straight to Emma Carey.
Yeah, maybe she should have just, took a second and got herself sorted. Another sub here now for Cork. We have looks like 19, Claudia Finn for number 12. 19
Myra
for 12.
Barrett making way, yeah. I have to say, I'm very impressed with the Cork forwards all day, but 2 of them after being substitutions. Those fresh legs too will make a difference now.
Yeah, and I suppose the 2 that were substitution number, either the 2 of them hadn't scored, so maybe that's what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for scores, scores from the forwards. Sometimes the management can be very, management can be demanding.
Ball in there again, trying to find Leah Heffernan.
I think we're nearly 13 minutes in now. Cork haven't scored yet in the second half. It's been all Tipperary so far. We've had 4 very good scores from Tipperary. And I think again bringing Jenny Grace out to the middle of the field has certainly put a bit of pep in Tip's attack. And
yeah, Tipperary definitely raised the gear there in the last 5 minutes. Good response from the missed penalty. The heavens have opened up there now, a big heavy shower there, which neither team would like. That's a tricky ball coming into Sarah Quigley, but she dealt with it well. Lovely strike out, finding Claire Hogan on her own. Good catch by Claire. She needs to look up now and find someone. Don't run into trouble, Claire. Well played there, out to Gillian Quirk.
Poor marking from the Cork, from Cork there.
Ref is calling back, looking for
We have
Flanagan's
another
name.
Tipperary sub coming out.
Niamh Long from Drom Club, number 23.
We have a yellow card here for a Cork player as well. I think it's Emma Flanagan. Looks to have got the yellow.
Niamh is going into the backs.
And who's coming off is, can't see.
I think it's Laura Heffernan, yeah.
Laura Heffernan, yeah.
So Niamh from my own club, Drom, very versatile player. You wouldn't know to come on the forwards, the backs, midfield, but she's going in there corner back, I'd say, to tighten up things there. She has the pace. That's a dangerous ball in. That could go anywhere here. Who's Leah Heffernan on it, but nothing coming out of it. Gemma
Rachel
Fox
Harty
there.
again, fairness.
Rachel Harty coming out with it.
Yeah.
Finds Emma Flanagan. Jenny Grace there and Ali Smith tussling for the ball. She can't hold on to it, but she still has it. Very impressed with Ali all day. That's a lovely ball in, but it's going to be caught out by Emma Carey. She's having a very good second half. Tried to find Mary Burke, but no. Centre back there for Cork. Eva Callan has it again. Only as far as Courtney Ryan. Sorry, it was Anya Crowley that cleared that ball. Courtney Ryan now. The game is kind of loosening up. The marking has gone a bit astray.
Yeah, and just looking at that, I'm looking at Lauren Callan. Seems to be gone way back into the Cork defence
has it on the
for some reason. And as I speak, she's there to take it out.
Lauren has it, clears it there. Up as far as Hayley Ryan. Yeah, definitely the marking has gone looser. Out comes Kate Kilcummins, chased by Claire Hogan. Emma Carey free again. Lovely ball. Oh, lovely ball to Gemma Fox. Hand pass there to Gillian or to Caroline Brown. Caroline is on the attack. Oh, run into trouble there. Great pressure by the Tipperary forwards. Anya Crowley trying to pick it up there. Kate Kilcummins is in there too for Cork. 15 minutes, nearly 16 minutes on the clock. I'd say we could be heading for a water break. Yeah. Water break just as we speak. Cork still lead, but the lead has been greatly reduced. A goal and 10 points now to 9 points.
Yeah, and then Cork haven't scored in the second half.
Yeah, so that quarter really belonged to Tipperary.
Yeah, exactly. And as I say,
half time was 110 to 5, wasn't it?
110 to 5, yeah. And I, as I said again, and I suppose we've said it a few times, but the move of Jenny Grace, I think, has she's been very involved in the play out around the middle. She's getting ball in, she's winning ball out there, and it's turned the game in Tipperary's favour. And so far, it's all Tip. As I said, Cork haven't scored in the second half, other than the chance they had to get a point, and they went for the goal. Missed the penalty, yeah. And there again, yeah. As I said to you, maybe she should have taken the point. It would have been 111 to 5 points. 111 to 7 points.
Tipperary management will be very pleased with that quarter. 4 unanswered points from Tipperary. They only managed 5 points in the whole of the first half. They got 4 there in the last 15 minutes. Cork will regroup now here again though. After bringing in 2 subs too. Gemma Fox, great introduction for Tipperary. Her first touch resulted in a point.
Yeah, and there seems to be a pep in the Tipperary step. Even looking at them coming out there now, they're lively.
They're very much a new group with the 2 separate managements this year. A lot of key players from the intermediate team were brought up onto the senior panel this year. Bill Mullaney, expanded his squad and brought some of the intermediate players from last year. Sabrina Larkin I don't think is tugged out today either. She's a big loss, but you could feel that in the first half it was just a bit of getting used to playing together and getting to know each other. Probably weren't used to each other as much as maybe the Cork team was. Yeah. Like Mary Burke as well, I think only came into the panel lately there, down from the senior panel, so just getting used to playing with each other. Courtney Ryan didn't play last year, and she's a key player at centre back is there today. Throw in to resume the final quarter of the game. Hoping for a good tight quarter, 110 to 9 points. A free for Tip. Everything going Tip's way again. Gemma Fox, definitely impressed with her introduction so far. Keen,
very impressive, yeah.
Keane would have been used to Gemma Trent, the minors, former Tipperary minor manager. Very impressed with Gillian Cork too, probably one of the youngest players out in the field.
Yeah, she's got 3 points.
I think she's still in school. Her sister Shauna is tugged out for the seniors. Great score there from Jenny again, showing great leadership there with her free taken.
That just puts a goal between it now.
Only a goal between them, as Mary says. Who wins this puck out will be important. 19 minutes gone. Going for the short puck out. Kate Cummins. Pressure on her again. Margaret Quigley putting great pressure on Ali Smith. It's all to play for here in the last 15 minutes of this game. Gem has won it again. Look, Gemma Grace behind her calling for it. Out to Claire Hogan. Claire needs to do it quick. Great block down. The stats will be brilliant today with this match, all the hooking and blocking. Finding Gemma again. Conditions are tricky, sticky, wet ground. But
great catch.
Credit to both sets of players. They're produced an exciting blend of hurling today. Now Cork on the attack again. It's the substitution, number 19.
Where's the gun?
Clodagh Finn. First time get chance to get on the ball. But out with it now is Courtney Ryan, showing all her experience. Emma Carey has it again, trying to get onto her favourite strong side. And who will come out with it again? Only Jenny Grace. Claire Hogan running off her shoulder. Jenny strikes it in though, trying to find Caroline Brown, who went from midfield to centre forward there for the second half and has worked well. Has good pace and good speed in her. Line ball now for Tipperary. Cork back's getting organised. Cork, no score yet in the second half.
No.
They'll be disappointed with that. They need a score.
They seem to have lost their shape completely in the second half. You know, their composure even went. Ooh,
I think Tip's work rate.
Work rate has been
definitely
huge.
improved.
Yeah.
That's put more pressure on the Cork backs coming out with the
poor
ball.
ball.
Just like that again there.
Yeah.
Claire Hogan on the ball.
And Tipperary are forcing mistakes. You know,
That's
they're
it.
forcing Cork to make a mistake. That was a very
There's
simple
Leah
ball.
Heffernan now,
Yeah.
flicks it up lovely for Gillian Quirk. She strikes it in, looking for Sinead Maher inside. Well played there by the Cork
Niamh O'Leary,
defender.
yeah, very well
Niamh
done.
O'Leary.
Yeah, well done.
Or Niamh O'Leary, is it?
Niamh O'Leary, yeah. That was good play by Niamh O'Leary, in fairness.
Important there by Niamh, because
Great
Sinead
interception.
had won it,
Yeah.
there was no one else there.
Yeah, it was a great interception by Niamh O'Leary. In fairness to her, I'm very confident. Now I see another Cork sub getting ready to come on. It looks to me like Katie Walsh, I
Gemma
think.
Fox name being taken there. 21 minutes gone now on the clock.
Oh my
she didn't get the
gosh.
strike on that at all. It's there
Very
between
poor.
Gemma Fox and Keiko Cummins. The Cork player has it though. Gone down to the corner there, Aoife Hurley and the Tipperary substitute Niamh Long. Aoife Hurley's taking her on. The pace of Aoife Hurley, she's going through, she's on
needs
the
to
end line, strikes it across, lovely ball to the substitution.
Oh.
What a goal!
Great goal.
Number 19 there, Clodagh
Clodagh
Finn.
Finn.
The pace of Aoife Hurley, I think that's why Niamh Long was introduced to pick her up, because she's serious pace, but she burnt all the Tipperary defenders there in along the end line, and very selfishly
Yeah, but it was a great strike to
struck
the
it
back of the
across
net.
to Clodagh Finn, who buried it lovely.
We have a sub
Only
for
her
Cork.
second touch of the game.
Cork sub.
A
Yeah.
lovely strike. A huge score there for
Who's gone
Cork.
on for Cork?
Extend the lead
11.
out to 2 goals, 2-10 to 10 points. A crucial score for Cork, the first score of the second half. How will Tip respond? It's Rachel Harty now. Tip don't need heads
This is the
to
Cork
drop.
sub, just came on. Katie Walsh.
Casey Walsh, number 28,
Yeah, Katie
strikes
Walsh
it in.
for
Tricky ball. Sarah quickly dealt with it well.
Katie Walsh for Hayley Ryan, I think. Yeah, it's Katie Walsh for Hayley Ryan.
So number 11, Hayley Ryan makes way. Number 28, Katie Walsh, introduced from Glen Rovers. Chance still there for Cork, but it's a ref. I think the umpire was going away wide, but the referee says it's a 45.
45. I think now Mark McCarthy might be just going for a bit of pace, bringing on the likes of Katie Walsh. She's a very fast player, and maybe just trying to close the game out.
Yeah,
But a beautiful, to go back to the goal, it was a beautiful strike to the back of the net. Aoife Hurley did all the hard work, and you know she met it just at the right time.
Yeah,
You know.
very well to pick out the player at the
Yeah.
far post.
Having just
I
said
suppose
earlier in
when
the
the
game.
hand pass goal isn't allowed, we'll probably see more goals like that. If
Yeah.
the hand pass goal is allowed, I'd say Aoife would have stayed going, run right
Yeah.
into the net nearly and hand passed it, but she stopped up and looked across and struck it across.
She met it beautifully.
Ali Smith taking over the free taking duty and has no problem putting that over the bar. That's made a difference now. We were down to a goal and now Cork are up by 7 points. Great reaction, great response by the Cork team. Ali Smith on the ball again, finds 28 again. Katie Walsh, like you said, has real pace there as the tip backs, I'm sure, are starting to tie her first game of the year. Ali Smith flicks it out to the other substitution, number 19, Clodagh Finn. Another score. She's really impressing as she since she's come on. Great competition for places here on this Cork side. Sarah
Yeah, the
Quigley
subs
now
have done well
looking
even,
to
yeah.
take this. Tipperary introduce another substitution. Both managers getting a chance to
Empty
look
the
at
bench,
different
yeah.
players. Emer Burke, is it? Emer Burke from Clonty Rossmore is introduced there for this. Caroline Brown is making way, is it?
17 for...
9, is it?
Yeah, for 9.
So Clonty Rossmore, Emer Burke coming on for Caroline Brown. Emer told to go right in the edge of the square alongside Sinead Maher. Tip need a goal. Gemma Fox now on the ball. Her teammate Leah Heffernan's gone in. She picks out instead Gillian Quirk. Gillian just, ball gets away from her. She has it now again. Lovely ball in, looking for Sinead to run onto this. Sinead has a bit of work to do. Great battle all day between Niamh O'Leary and Sinead Maher. Anya Crowley's clearance is blocked down. Cork are there again. Well played by the Cork defence. Lovely little shimmy there by number 22, Michelle Murphy. Great run here by Ciara Ryan from corner back all the way down. The ball is in, but there's only Sinead inside on her own. She's going to need a bit of support here. She's got 2 Cork players all around her. She's won herself a free. I don't think she's got on the scoreboard today, but she's won a lot of frees, Sinead Maher. She's a really strong physical player there, and she's having a great tussle there all day with Niamh O'Leary. Probably could, a lot of the time she's isolated on her own inside and has no one to pop it out to, but she worked hard there, won a free, and as the rain comes down again, Jenny Grace getting ready to take this.
She'll probably pop it over just...
How are we for time? 26 minutes
26.
gone. She'll hardly go for a goal from there, a bit
Hardly.
far out. She's a great one to get a goal from a free, but she's just
No.
a bit far out there.
Opted
Takes the
for-
point, bring it back to 12 to 11 points. I think we have another substitution coming on. Number 2, Emma Flanagan makes way. I'm not sure who came in yet. Is it?
I don't...
Alright,
oh,
quickly has
it's
it
with
again.
the girl with the yellow helmet here. I don't know who it is. I can't see. The rain is starting to pound down now, so...
Yeah, it's gone very dark.
It's making
even,
it,
isn't
yeah. Number 18 is Ciara Daly.
Yeah, Ciara Daly in for Emma Flanagan there, cornerback. Or probably more wing back really. Tipperary really just have 2 players in the full forward line most of the day. But Tip would love to get a goal, but it's Cork on the attack again. Aoife Hurley again. Lovely pass across again. Who's there for Cork?
Clodagh Finn, 19, I think, is it? Or
Yeah.
no, just Finola
And
Neville,
now
sorry.
Fionnuala has it now, and Fionnuala's
no.
going to take her score. Lovely score from Fionnuala
Yeah, lovely striker. She's a lovely...
from the St. Catherine's Club.
The referee... Oh, we have another sub. Another yellow helmet arriving.
So going into the Cork attack, Cork are really showing their strength and depth. Fionnuala has come off actually after getting that point. And in for her is number 24, Kate O'Keefe.
Kate O'Keefe.
As the clock ticks down, I think the game's nearly gone beyond Tip at this stage. 2-13 to 11 points. Depends what injury plays, but they really need a goal quick if they're have any chance. Christina Brennan intercepts it there, but it's Cork on the attack. Tip heads probably starting to drop a bit. Niamh Long there on the ball. Aoife Hurley there too. Courtney Ryan back for Tip. Conditions really are tough now with the rain coming down again. Line ball in. Kate will keep looking to going over to take it. This game being streamed live here today in the Rag, thanks to Sarah McCoy and Keane O'Halloran streaming. First game to be shown on our new YouTube channel. Tipperary intermediate team, sponsored by Everest. Cork, sponsored by Blackbee, isn't that, Mary?
Blackbee, Donny Daly and Blackbee, and very good sponsors for Cork, and delighted to have them. It's great to see all the companies sponsoring the Camogie teams, and long may it continue.
Aoife O'Callaghan, centre back there, tries to find her teammate Kate Kilcummins. They've been good all day. The half back line, Cork in fairness, impressed all day. They've won themselves a free. 2-13 to 11 points. So after a great third quarter for Tip, Cork really settled right back into it again with the goal, and it's been all Cork really in the last 10 minutes as we approach full time.
Yeah, I suppose that goal really from
3 minutes of added time just being told from the lines person here. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. The ball in there by Ali Smith. Margaret Quigley has it. Oh, hooked there again by Casey Walsh. Margaret has it again though. Half blocked down again by Lauren Callan, who's had a great game all day for Cork. Free in for Tip. Need to take it quick. Courtney Ryan running over to take it. Aoife O'Callaghan dropping back there for Cork. Good strike by Courtney. Struck him well all day. But it's a Cork player that has it. She's caught. And out she comes. Kate Walsh again, I think. Hand passes it out. Looks like a throw. Yeah, it was a throw. She says she's throw. She's not happy, and the referee's bringing it a bit closer for dissent. So 2-13 to 11 points with a minute and 40 seconds already played of the 3 minutes of injury time. What will Jenny do? Management are telling her to put it over the bar. I think she was thinking of going for a goal, but happy now to take the point. A lovely strike there from Jenny Grace. To narrow Cork's lead, 2-13 now to 12 points. The Tip didn't really create enough goal chances really to get a goal. Would have been disappointed maybe with the slow start in the first half. A lot of sloppy play, but when they settled into it, we saw glimpses of what they're capable of, and no doubt they'll improve as they go on. Cork, a lot of positives for them. A lot of scoring. Started great, got loads of scores on the board, with a good lead, and then sustained the Tipperary pressure in the second half and responded well with a goal of their own, and have lifted the tempo again to finish very strong. Introduced a lot of subs to the management, and all have impressed since they came on. Hasn't weakened the team at all. Here's Courtney Ryan coming out with the ball again. Ciara Ryan strikes it in, but there's too many red jerseys there. Claire Hogan has it now. Hand passes it out. Leah Heffernan strikes it in. Sinead Maher is in there again. We need a goal badly. Sinead is trying to get away from trouble. She gets the shot off and puts it over the bar. Gemma Fox was just making a run in, hoping for a pass, but Sinead, under a lot of pressure, just released the ball and put it over the bar. That makes it 2-13 to 13 points. The 2 goals separate the side now. Shows how important them 2 goals were, Mary.
Yes, indeed, and I suppose from a Cork perspective, they came at the right time. I mean, Clodagh Finn's one certainly, gave them breathing space, because Tip had it down to a goal and they had them rattled at that stage. They were rightly at them, like they had got 4 points, or 4 scores without reply, 4 points, and actually they got 5, I think. And Cork just needed a score, and I suppose it came at a perfect time for Cork, and it settled them back. And I suppose it was their first score of the second half. Like, they had to wait till 22 minutes, and as you said, the substitutes proved vital for Cork. It was the sub that got the goal and didn't weaken the team at all.
Here's Gillian Quirk on the attack again. She impressed all day. Lovely ball into Sinead. Maybe you can get a goal yet. Here's Gemma Fox. No, Cork players are there again in numbers. Sinead Maher is still there though, having a great tussle, as I mentioned, all day. Has won herself another free. I'd love to know how many frees Sinead Maher has won today, because she's really battled hard there, and it's going to be, I'd say it could be a yellow card even for a persistent foul in there. Ref is calling.
Cork have a number 29 on there. Actually, don't know who she came on for. She just seemed to come on. And she must have come on
Yellow
without we
card
seen
there
her.
for Niamh O'Leary. So there's 2 goals in it. Jenny, will she go for a goal or will she tip it over the bar?
She'll have to drop it in, I say. Maybe she's going to. No,
She's happy
she
to
didn't.
take the point. That's surely full time now. 35 minutes gone. And it's 2:13 to 14 points.
That's 9 points Jenny Grace has scored. 8 from frees.
And 1 from play.
Yeah,
She's always the top scorer for her club too.
yeah.
Burge Duhara. Poke out again. Still no full time whistle. He's letting her play again. Courtney
Yeah.
Ryan there is on the sideline.
He's enjoying himself, I think.
And it's a line ball. And there we have now the full time whistle, is it? Yeah. Full time whistle here in the Drom J grounds in the Rag. The Littlewoods Ireland Division 2 round 1 game between Tipperary and Cork. It's Cork who are victorious, who travel back home with a 2:13 to 14 point victory. Like you said, Mary, goals really came at the crucial time for them there, 1 in each half. And Tipperary, I don't think can have any complaints really with that result.
No, I don't think they can, but I suppose if they were to take any positives out of it, it would be the fact that they totally dominated from the start of the second half right down, I suppose, to the 20th minute when they came at Cork. And I suppose Cork were lucky to be left off the hook that Tip didn't grab a goal. The goal from Claude Finn was probably the goal that turned the match in the end.
Yeah.
But certainly, I suppose, no complaints. But both counties will be happy enough, I think, with the game, and they'll be happy enough with the first match of the league. Obviously, some girls haven't played for a year, and they'll be both happy enough. But it's certainly Cork, I suppose, will be happy with the performance and to come away. It's not easy to come to Tip and get a win, and they'll be happy enough with that result.
Yeah, definitely. I think the positives for both sides, a lot to build on, a lot to work on throughout the league. Both sides got to see a lot of their panel here today, and a good competitive match, and 50-50 game really. Just Cork, as we said, got the crucial goals at crucial times, and ran out 2:13 to 14 point winners. So I'm Geraldine Canal, Mary Newman here beside me. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Geraldine. I really enjoyed it, and we look forward to maybe welcoming you to Cork in the future. We'll no doubt meet again during the year. And again, compliments to Tipperary Camogie. Absolutely fantastic to bring the games live streamed into the homes, and I think that's what we need. We need Camogie promoted. We need to bring them into the homes of our underage players who cannot unfortunately be here today, and for the parents and everybody. And again, compliments to both teams, and I have to compliment the referee because I seldom do it, but today I thought he had an excellent game. He was up with the play, and it's great to see it. And well done again to Tipperary for live streaming the game, and congratulations to Cork.
And thanks also to Casey McCormick and Kevin Hanley here beside us, helping us out with stats and scores
Exactly.
and updates to keep me and Mary going here. So I hope you enjoyed the coverage, and that we'll see you again. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. We're trying to grow our subscribers and bring more matches to you throughout the year. So thanks very much.